Hello, hello. What's up, Oliviera, Chaos, and Peanuts? And let's make one thing clear. I had no whiskey. I just got my neighbor drunk. Rat poison, yeah. But no whiskey. Hey, Butterby. And if I recall where we left off last night, last thing I did was I went to the university. I checked up on the statue that was being examined. I didn't sell it because it was like, hey, we have 3 completely unidentified materials in here. Would you like to sell this whole thing for us for $3? And I was like, no. And then I checked the exam results, and I got a B. I'm still alive. It was very close at one point, but I pulled it together by having cold medicine, pain reliever, and sleeping pills 3 times a day for like 4 days straight. And then suddenly, everything just worked out. I think I'm even sane at this point. It's very unexpected. Yeah, look at that. I got a B. And I was thinking that since I got that statue examined, maybe I can now give it to the professor who needs some evidence about occult stuff. So I'm gonna go straight there and see what happens. Ah, no! It's going to be away for some time. No! No! Well. And it is debatable. 4.9. That's not bad. Shit. Now what do I do? I was counting on this. I guess I'll try to get more drunk. No, wait, no, I won't get drunk. I guess I'll try to get my neighbor drunk. Yeah, it's something of a roguelike-ish thing, I think. Like, I believe that a lot of the events are at least somewhat random. Well, the closest comparison I could think of for this is actually Frostpunk. I know it sounds crazy, but it has the same mood to it, I guess. It's all about working towards some somewhat unknowable goal with time progressing constantly and trying to manage how miserable you are. And right now things are going much better than expected because I'm not that miserable. I mean, very hungry and exhausted, but not sick, warm, dry, uninjured. And my to-do list is better than I expected. If anything, I would like to know more about these standing stones. I don't really know how to go about it. And I can't tell Armitage about the strange events because he's not around. Have I put children to work to survive yet? No, but I know there's children, at least a child, who's been kidnapped and probably living inside my walls. So there's that. Also, I had never read the short story Dreams in a Witch House, and today I read like half of it, or listened to like half of it. And then I stopped listening to it because it was getting to like spoiler territory, and I'd rather play the game than listen to that story. But one spoiler I got from that is that something is likely going to happen on May 1st. It's April 26th. So I don't know if we are close to an end state. Anyway, what should I do? I guess I'll go to the gangway and... How much money do I have? Okay, I am thoroughly broke. It's Monday. Did I get my allowance already? Oh, newspaper. Excellent. Don't have to pay for that. Interesting movie in theaters today. Tickets $1. Sorry, not interested. I have been... I don't have that many sleeping pills. Okay, I'm gonna have to go buy some stuff. Weekly allowance, $12. Okay, let's see if I can set up some booze buying meeting. Then I'm gonna have to buy some sleeping pills. And earplugs and food. And food. And then I'm probably gonna be pretty broke. But you know, I kind of want to be pretty broke. I'm not broke enough. So... I would like to be broke when I go buy booze, because I have to be... I have to be moving at night. Which is dangerous. Anyway, let's buy stuff. I could get a flashlight. I don't know what it's good for, but... If the idea is to get rid of money... Oh yeah, they did arrest some guys. True. I don't know if that actually makes it any better. It would make sense if it makes it better. Good point. Anyway, I'm still gonna buy the flashlight because it's there, and I'm interested. Kind of oh yeah, I already used all of these. Absolutely never buying razors. And rat poison also seems... It's 5 doses of rat poison. That's dangerous. I think it does 1 damage per dose. If only I could buy 1. That would be great. Okay, well, I would now consider myself appropriately broke to feel safe moving around. So you know what? One thing I was also considering is that we don't really know anything about the stones on the island. And I don't know how to start that investigation, but maybe if I just ask about Arkham from the locals, I'll get some clue that points me in the right direction. However, this is more important. Alright, I gotta actually give him money first. Wait, did he say tonight? Yeah, okay. Don't have to wait till tomorrow. Excellent. Okay, can you tell me about Arkham? Oh, you can't. Well, anyway, that's good. We have that set up. Do I want to study anything? I guess I could just sleep. I am exhausted. And very hungry. Maybe I should... It's noon. How long does sleeping take again? Eight hours. Yeah. It's noon, sleeping takes 8 hours. We could sleep all day. I see no harm in that. Actually, wait. Can I talk to her first? Oh, I can peek inside. This is new. Hello? A reek of cigarette smoke is nauseating. Oh, firewood. Alright, I'm stealing your firewood. Ooh, ooh. Stealing your booze. I don't like to look at myself in the mirror for too long. Don't want to trespass any further. Well, well, well. Ah, you can time it. Time it so that she's here when you steal her stuff. I got 5 bottles of bootleg whiskey. Jesus. Oh, you know what? I can study. I finished the book. Wild stuff. According to the book, the so-called witches in Europe were based on a real pagan religion that worshipped a horned god. The cult was driven into the shadows by the Christian Church, but it survived in secret until it was revealed that the witch trial revealed in the witch trial confessions. The correlation between the horned god and the Christian devil is obvious. The author claims that the cult lingered on until the 17th century. I wonder, could it still exist in some dark corner of the earth? Oh, he said the thing! Alt +1. Sanity minus a bit. Dusk. I'm still gonna go buy the booze. Then I have so much booze. Hey, Henry. It's very, very accurate. think I should... All I can really do at this point is rest a bit. What time is it? Evening. Now see... I think I should go for Joe right away. Because if I can get the whole story out of him with the booze I just stole, then I can skip the meeting this night and save $3. I've already wasted $1 just by setting up the meeting, but, you know... Acceptable losses. This horror? Yeah? You have a plank? Oh, you do? Oh, sick. I mean... I'll take the plank. Always take the plank. Or maybe you don't have a plank? Did I misread? Oh, exit. Hey, dude, whiskey. Glug, glug, glug. Tell me about Arkham. History. Old city, founded in the 17th century. Small trading post at the mouth of Miskatonic River. Location seaport, help it grow. I'm no expert, ask the professors. Tell me about the house. He's drunk enough to tell me everything. Just tell me about dark rumors. Don't worry about them. Fine. Have some more. This is good stuff. Alright, now we can ask about... Ask about the house. Old house, 130 years ago. Should be torn down. Built with too much history. You know what people here call this house? The witch house. That made me interested in this house in the first place. Dangerous business, Walter. If you're not careful, Keziah will get you. Ooh, never mind. No, never mind. More booze for you. Tell me about the witch. Keziah. Just rumors. Let's talk about something else, something a bit more cheery. Okay, fine. Tell me about Arkham. And the dark rumors of Arkham. Many things have happened during years, and some of it isn't good. Folks try to shy away from that stuff, but we immigrants and poor folk still remember what our grandparents have told. Witches and wizards have always lived here, and some believe they are still around. The university also attracts all kinds of strange folk to Arkham. Not referring to you, Walter. Huh? But the black books stored in there should be burned, not studied. It's blasphemy, if you ask me. And May Eve is closing in. Tell me about May Eve. It's best not to speak too much about these things. I'll tell you more some other time. Fucker! Didn't tell me about the witch. Have more drink and then tell me about the witch. Keziah Mason was her name. Lived in the late 17th century. They say she practiced her spells and brewed strange concoctions. She drew these weird symbols and markings, something to do with curse and such. Finally, she was brought to trial in Salem by Cotton Mother. Keziah told strange things to the judges under pressure. Deals with the devil, the black man, the secret meeting places here in Arkham. But before they were able to hang her, she escaped from the gaol. Don't know how. Just vanished. Her cell was full of weird markings painted with blood. But you know what the weird thing is? Keziah's ghost still haunts this place. People have seen her even in the recent years. Bent old back, crooked nose, and wearing old rags. It's impossible to mistake her. I haven't seen her, but I've heard stories. Good to watch out. If you see her, run away. Stay away from her, Walter. Is he gonna pass out now? No! Alright, excellent. Then I can still ask about Arkham. And May-Eve. Bad time to be in Arkham. May-Eve is closing in. Do you know what that means? Witch's Sabbath is drawing near. In the old country they call it the Walpurgis Night. It's when hell's blackest demons roam the earth. When the slaves of Satan gather for nameless rites. Most folks don't want to think about it, but I've been here long enough to see it. Poor people suffer the most. Usually a child or two will disappear and never be found. When that time comes, lock your doors and say your prayers, Walter. A fellow who stayed in your room vanished one May-Eve night a couple of years ago. Mrs. Dabrowski insists that he moved away, but I don't buy it. Who moves away without their luggage? The May-Eve is upon us. Mark the date, Walter, and prepare yourself. Old spelling of J. I will stick to Gaul. Is there anything else I want to ask? Places of interest? Yeah, I've already been through this. Yeah, about... She's complaining about something, she keeps the place running. Her husband died a few years ago. Had problems with the drink. We went out a few times together. Decent guy. Anyway, I help around. Yeah, you can have another one. Are you now gonna pass out? You should taste this stuff. Makes the room spin around. Tell me about rats. Strange rat in my room. Haven't you heard the rumors? Sharp-toothed little devil. Curse it. Okay, I think he's past the point of coherent discussion. How do I get rid of them? Poison! Yeah, you're gonna make your own poison. What if I refuse to give you more to drink? I think you've had enough. Tell me about yourself. Your family background. I won't. Commonwealth of Poland. My folks moved here after a better life. Big mistake. It isn't any easier here. They promised me a raise at the factory. Liar is sick. Now I have to live in a dump like this. You should see the place. It's like a vestibule of hell. Your job. Textile mill. Repair looms. We've been through this. Okay, you can have another drink. I'd probably pass out. You seem about done. Yep, he's about done. Joe sounded serious when he warned me about upcoming May Eve. Let's see. Did I get everything out of Joe according to my notes? No. I got a lot out of Joe though. But apparently there's still more. You know what that means? Well, it means I'm gonna make a save because I feel like I'm getting close to a point of no return. Yeah, there might be more about the rat. Right, let's have a snack. Have some sleeping pills. And sleep. I slept well. I'm still exhausted. Fuck! Question is, what do I do today? Who could I talk to maybe learn about the stones? Because Armitage is not here, and I can't talk to Joe before evening. I'm thoroughly broke, aren't I? Yeah. Is there anyone who could tell me about the history? Yeah, the fisherman did say that. I haven't actually talked to anybody at the university. Like, I just assumed those NPCs were, like, decorations. But maybe there is somebody there who is interested in talking to me. I have nothing to say to her. That's what I expected. I can't talk to these people. Oh, is Armitage back? No. Yeah, the ID is an option. Student assistant. You've seen Elwood. You've seen... I didn't care about Allison. What about Armitage? His trips usually take a week or two? Yeah, it's gonna be too late then. Okay. I feel like where I need to be is in the archives. Allison. Congrats, you finished your essay. Where do you get your ideas? I don't want to know. Curvature of space-time is caused by some unknown cosmic entity. The ancient Egyptians were the origins of the black holes and travel through time. Okay, what about that student card? I don't actually care. Sorry. What do we have here? Oh yeah, we have just loads of everything in here. There's no way I can... Oh, Elwood. No way I can figure out what to get from these boxes without having some sort of starting point. Yeah, there's just way too many of them. And they all look the same. Poster. I don't need to take this poster. Oh. Mind. What do we want? I think local history is... maybe the best starting point. Oh, right, I forgot examine is a separate button. Information on the items here at the archives. Nothing too interesting except that the university will give compensation. Yeah. Nothing we didn't already know. Local history, page 6. Local newspapers, Essex County records, geological maps of Essex County. Essex Institute historical records, records of Essex Archaeological Society. Armitage's work. Oh, that's a good idea. I fear it might be too late now. If he's not gonna be back in like 2 days, it's gonna be too late. Where would it be? Scrapbooks of Dr. Francis Morgan. Francis York Morgan? Ah, man. Salem court records? That might have something on the witch. hit the point where I take out pen and paper. Do 3.5. Horn collection. Marsh collection, of course, interesting, but that's for a different reason, for a different game. $37. These are transcripts of Magician Society. Just gonna make note of everything that might be of any interest. What is that? That's 75.6. You know what? Chemistry club. Also, potentially not nothing. Voice of the Essex Archaeological Society. There's no chance I'm reading all of this. Da 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 da. Occult Sciences. Philosophy of Magic, Prodigies, and Apparent Miracles. $21.5. The thesis. It wouldn't surprise me if that was written by Armitage. I'm gonna make a note of Francis Morgan's scrapbook. $78.2. I don't think I'll actually check it, but you know. Seems useless, unless Selenius has something, but then again, it's a heck of a time frame. Alright, well, I got 7 things that I might want to take a look at. Let's see what's in shelf number 3. Oh boy. Oh boy. There's a lot here. Francis Morgan is a character in the Dunwich Horror. Oh, okay. did not remember that. It hasn't even been that long since I've read Dunwich Horror. Definitely after I played Deadly Premonition. Documents seem to be about the Salem witch trials. Yes, I know. Keziah Mason. Mary Lewis and Mary Walcott fell in a fit quickly after the examinant came in. Sarah Churchill said that this woman had pinched her and coat this month. What? What say you to this charge? Here are them that charge you with witchcraft. I am innocent. Did you not take notice that now when you looked upon Mercy Lewis, he was struck down? I cannot help it. Have you not compassion for these afflicted? Hey, I got none. You are charged here. What do you say? I am innocent of anything of this nature. Is this the first time that ever you were accused? Yes, sir. Do you know that one at Ipswich hath accused you? No. Sarah Churchill says you brought her to see the Black Man. I did not. She says the Black Man gave you a secret name. It's a lie. You had us good confess, said Sarah Churchill. I know you lived a wicked life. Does she ever pray in her family? Not unless by herself, said Sarah Churchill. Why do you not pray in your family? I cannot read. But you can, said Sarah Churchill. Can you say the Lord's Prayer? Let us hear you. She missed in several parts of it and could not repeat it right after many tries. What do you laugh at? Well, I may at such folly. Is this folly the hurt of these persons? And Mason laughed again and bit her lips so that she could not speak. She was well bound, and they all cried out and fell into fits. As soon as they carried her away, they all had strange and so dying is. Upon hearing the aforesaid and seeing what we then did see, together with the charge of the persons then present, we commit Keziah Mason to their majestic gaol. These are awful to read. Let's try to find something. 78.2 is of interest. 78, 75. 21.5. 32.1, is that on the list? No. 3.2, no. 0.4, no. 5.5. 5.6? Oh my god, these are not organized well. $37.1. 0.0. Orn collection. Nothing. $33.1. Archaeological Society. Nothing. $32 point. Not interested. cross over the ones I checked. Foreign collection is nothing. Archaeological Society is nothing. $21.5 is the one I would really like to find. Wait, did you see a student ID in there? I'm not seeing anything. Unless it was like on a shelf as I was scrolling over these. It's on a shelf that I hovered over? Oh yeah, no, that's student. That's student, not student ID. Yeah, I thought I also saw it now that you said it. I want to find 21.5. $22.5. Okay, can I ask about how this system works? Maybe it's in the 18 point something box. No. $21.5. That's gotta be in here somewhere. Double check the index. There. Room 1. I'm glad it tells you this. I'm stupid. There is no such box. This is top shelf stuff. Is there a stepladder in here? No. Can I look at them? Labels are still unarchived. Waiting to be archived. It's not here. No, it said room 1. Maybe Armitage took it with him? Because I refuse to believe that it's a coincidence that that box is missing when it's listed on the index in this game. Maybe if it was missing, like, geographical map of the other side of the world, then whatever, that's probably irrelevant. But when it's occult sciences, that's missing. That's a bit suspect. It definitely says room 1, 21.5. What time is it? Can't check while reading this. Afternoon. Maybe I just gotta try to find it in here somewhere, somehow. $123.5. I mean, this is also witch trials. Is this the same one as before? This is different. There's more on this. Okay. Keziah Mason, you are to answer to sundry acts of witchcraft committed by you against and upon the bodies of many, of which several persons now accuse you. What say you? Speak the truth. I have seen sights. I have been wicked. What have you seen? New lands and beasts. Did you see the Devel? You call it the Devel, but I do not. How many times? 6 times! What appearance was he in then? Sometimes like a black man, sometimes like a yellow bird. What did he say to you? He said he would show me sights if I did what he would. Have me. What would the Devel have you do? He would have me be a witch. Would he have you make a coven of witches? Yes, sir. Did you take Sarah Churchill to the Devel? Speak the truth. I did. Did he give you a secret name? What was it? Nahab. Writing that down. And what say you about the images and such like Constable found at your house? Images of Sartine lines and curves can be used to travel to new places. Such as? Places between places. Was the black man with you? Yes. And did you sign his book? Yes. And did you hurt the children? Yes, sir. Do you now seek forgiveness and repentance from God? Nah. Here Mason laughed and bit her lip so she could not laugh again. Why not? There be no God. You have thus revolted from God and are a dreadful sinner. Pray God discover you. If I care about these other ones, except the very last one, because it was... Officers return concerning prisoner Mason's escape. I have made diligent search for the accused prisoner Keziah Mason and find she is fled her cell with was foul and full of terrible and unusual marks painted in blood or such, but could not read or understand it, except could see 8-pointed star shape. By the best information, she is now at Boston in order to be shipped off and by the way of escape to be transported to some other country whereof I make my return. Any more on this? Okay, this one I read already. But we are definitely missing something of interest here. Okay, what were you? Since I'm here. Travel correspondence of Dr. Waldron. Okay, we'll take a look. To 41.6. Oh, look at that. I bet I could forge myself a card with this. Oh, that's mine. You can have yours. But, fuck, what do I do now? Well, maybe this was still beneficial. I learned something about the witch trials and the other name for Keziah. So maybe I can get more out of Joe this evening. What time is it? Afternoon. Very hungry and exhausted. Kinda broke. Yeah, maybe the 8-star thingy as well. What do we do? Don't have a lot of time. Screw it. Let's head home and study some math. You know what? I'm not even gonna cover the hole yet. I won't cover it until I go to bed. What do you want? Walter, come on in! Oh, he's... Ah! You started without me! Reminiscence about the whiskey-infused conversation. Or... Oh, May Eve. Oh, man. He's already drunk. I feel like I have limited options here. He's gonna pass out any minute. May Eve. Evil powers are afoot. Your prayers. Whiskey-infused conversation. Interesting. Tell me more about Keziah. busy right now. I'll leave some other time. Change the topic. What's wrong with my room? Okay. Well, since we're talking about drinking, you have all the whiskey you need. You motherfucker! I paid money for this. Are you alright? Witches and wizards are about, and this cursed house, the haunt of Keziah and Brown Jenkin. They are near, I can sense them. Keep your room light on, and say your prayers, Walter. I fear it's you they are after. Is it wise to drink if there's danger lurking around? Have your wits about you. It's the only way I can get some sleep. Very unfortunate. Interesting. Yeah, Brown Jenkin is the rat. May Eve is upon us. Say your prayers, Walter. Oh, that's just the rules, I don't care about that. Oh, notes. Or mail, rather. Aunt Margaret has sent me some money because of my success in my studies. $4. I don't care. I'm just gonna try to sleep, and I won't be successful. Have a snack. Let's have a sleeping pills. Let's go to bed and see what happens. I slept well. God damn it. Free health checkup. Well, that's unfortunate because I'm healthy. Can I do anything other than go to the university? I can check the island. No, not the island, but I want to check if the Fisherman is there. Is he back? Think about the staff for the island. I can't remember it either. It was... Yeah, I can't remember what happened to the staff exactly. Let's go ask the archivist again. Interesting way to have a chat. It was donated and added to the Arkham Historical Society collection. Well, I don't know anything about Arkham Historical Collection. I don't know who I could ask about Arkham Historical Collection, if that's something I can go to. Arkham Historical Collection is not part of this. Oh, Collections of the Arkham Historical Society. Room 272. I found the rod! It reminds me of an automobile hand crank. Wait a minute. Prohibited to take materials out of the archives. I shall borrow the rod. We are heading for that island with the rod. Minus sanity for being such a bad boy. Yeah, me neither. I thought it would be in a whole different place. Let's see if I can use the rod here. What was that sound? I think it came from underground. Oh, fuck! Clank. Something happened somewhere, maybe? Clonk. Oh no. Yes! Clockwise, starting from this. No? No. Following the lines. So da 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 da. Ah. This fucking game. Okay, so always skip 2. Skip this one. Heard something. See anything happening? Skip this one. Skip this one. This one. This one. This one. This one. And back to this one. No? Does it have to be a sunny day? Yeah, you did miss an hour, sorry. Thank you for the resub. Bad at math, by the way. Please. Please. Everyone I've talked to says my math is on a different level from normal humans. It's just too deep for you. Yeah, I feel like the only thing I can think of is that this has to be on a sunny day. May 1st, maybe? I'm not actually annoyed by that. I just hope that's the case, because that's all I'm getting out of this. Or maybe it's... Yeah, that's... Yeah, I've only been here when it's raining, which is not optimal. I feel like I have to come here when it's not raining. I got some money. Maybe it requires light. I have a flashlight. You know what, I'm just gonna have a snack. Refill my food munitions. And go sleep. Check the mail. I slept well. It's still raining. What do I do? So I'll just rest. Get some sanity back. It's still fucking raining. Came back from a marathon. Holy shit. 2 years of training. Dude, congrats. Is there anything I might want to study? Other than these. Start learning how to pray. Not the worst idea. Maybe I can learn more chemistry. Elements of chemistry. Love 3. I feel like I've been there. Beginner's Guide. No, it's a different one. Doesn't seem like I can read it. You know what? I'm gonna take a stab at something that I know won't work. Try to access the spatial collection. It's locked. It's fucking rain. All the jobs. Already past noon. no one won't talk to me. Oh, man, what do I do? Get a newspaper? I have money, right? Well, debatable. There's a movie. Well, I don't care. If anything, I'd like to have a weather forecast. Can I help with sanity? Yo, my sanity is 6.2. I made it come back. Oh, you missed like everything. It was the comeback of the century. I just pumped myself full of medicine and it helped. I can't even go talk to anyone. Let's go study mathematics. There's nothing else I can do. It's still raining. It's still raining. It's not raining. You know what that means? Means I'm gonna make a save. Sir? The previous customer. Oh yeah, we talked about this already. So there's pieces of wood here. Ah, I'm already carrying firewood. Shame. Yes! There must be a mechanism of mirrors in the stones that focus the sunlight into a bright beam. Here we go. Incredible, a secret door. I can't believe my own eyes. Let me take a look at my notes. This is looking pretty good. I think the Armitage is not gonna happen, and well, Jones seems to have gotten just drunk on his own accord, so he doesn't need my help anymore. My flashlight! What is this place? Could this be some kind of smuggler's den? Got an achievement for entering this place. Close the entrance. Oh, the flashlight mechanic. Ah ha ha. Maitre. Use some nudge in my chemistry experiments. There's tools, I could get it. I have a hammer. No. I don't like this one bit. It's paper. Yes. Blank. Thanks. Most of these are alchemical ingredients for different mixtures. Volume poison. This is huge! Modern chemistry. I already know the basics, so I don't need it. E. Dude, what the fuck? Okay, this is suicide moment. No, no. I haven't done any saves coming in this playthrough. Let's try to be sensible about this. I have that save. We will come back to it. Cauldron is empty. What is that? Paper scraps. This game is fucking wild. Brother H, make sure that the preparations are ready for the Walpurgi Sabbath. The fires must be lit after the sunset. Dancers and drummers will start soon after. At midnight, when the full moon has risen above the Devil's Island, sacrifice shall be given. Destroy this message when you know the code. And get rid of it. It's gone bad and cannot see. Jebediah O. Start from the sacred symbol and continue clockwise. Would it have been possible for me to get here some other way? What a chilling note. There's instructions to open the secret door to the cave under the island. Also mentions some kind of upcoming ritual. Could it mean May Eve? Walpurg is not. The night when the witches and demons celebrate. The cave certainly would be suitable for such an unholy orgy. Maybe you should inform the authorities. This is starting to get over my head. Symbol has been carved skillfully straight into the rock. Can't see any mechanisms. Also been called the Chaos Star, which is symbol. Cauldron. I use the cauldron. Don't want to touch it, it looks bad. Firewood. Chemicals. Oh, rat poison recipe, of course. How do I use these? That's not good. Hey, I'm Benik. I'm torn. I want to be sensible, but I also want to open the door. I don't know how to do chemistry. That's right now the problem. Like, I have studied chemistry, but I don't have a chemistry set that I could use. We're leaving. Cigarette bumps. Silver stray cigarettes. Bayless has to clean its place. Did you notice how I said we're leaving? Gotta go to the university. Entrance is closed. Oh. Now what? It's only noon. How do I chemistry? Elwood, do you know how to chemistry? Dorothy, no, I'm gonna save because I don't know if there's a lesson in the auditorium and I don't want to take part in it. Chemistry set! I know how to use this. To Akakia Fool's Gold Nitrate. I have witch's oil. You know what? While we're here. Restoration. I'm not gonna make rat poison, because last time I had rat poison in my inventory, bad things happened. I think I should be good this time, but just in case. Then again, I feel like I'm past the point of insanity kicking in, because I read the Necronomicon and I'm feeling good. Foxglow, Lavender Willow. Oh fuck, I don't have Willow's bark. Scratch that. Trash can. Cabinet. Today we'll be talking about... No. Back to the island. Oh, back to the island or back to my room. Paper under the cabinet? No. There's drawers, though. Foldable ruler. So I can measure some angles on walls, of course. Yeah, which oil in the wall in my room? That's the play, I think. Either that or which oil in the island room. Man. I'm gonna go for which oil in... I want to say island because it's daylight and I can now go there. But I'm also more curious about... Better return to ruler before... No, that wasn't the idea. Well... I didn't notice any weird angled walls, at least. Witch's oil. Curiously angled corner. I think I understand the instructions for opening the dimensional portal. If I'm right, these unusual angles should be a perfect place for it. I have enough witch's oil that is required. Let's do this. I followed the instructions to the letter. Now all I have to do is activate it. I'm very hungry. Ow! Something's tugging at my mind. The fires must be lit. Sensors are starting in. I can hear them. I can see them. O friend and companion of night, thou who rejoicest in the baying of dogs and spilt blood, who wanderest in the midst of shades among the tombs, who longest for blood and bringest terror to mortals, Gorgo, Mormo, thousand-faced moon, look favorably on our sacrifices. Ritual has begun. Strike the child down. This is no dream, this is really happening. The sacrificial dagger has a hold on me. Feel it pulsating, thirsting for blood. Oh. Keziah. Thou hasn't signed the black... Thou hast signed the black book, thou hast taken the oaths. Thou shalt obey us. Strike the child down. I'm losing control. Sorry. I can't! I can't do it! She has a hold on me. What's the matter, my young apprentice? What about Brown Jenkin? No! Can't reach the creature. Something's preventing from moving. So I can't do it. I think my options are the child or myself. Oh no, what's happening to me? Sacrifice has been accepted, the call has been heard. The time is nigh. Yeah, Shub-Niggurath, the goat with 1,000 young. The dreaded May Eve was over, and the pallid sun rose to shine on the witch house. What? Wait, I didn't even realize it was that late in the calendar. There had been nocturnal earthquake that started the occupants, but no injuries were reported. Walter Gilman's disappearance was noticed a few days later. His belongings were untouched and there was no sign of foul play. There were speculations, of course. The superstitious loom fixer, my neighbor, whispered wild rumors about witches and sacrifices, but no real explanation was discovered. Walter Gilman was never seen again. Like many other residents of the witch house, he disappeared off the face of the earth. Gilman's friends were baffled to learn of his disappearance. They did what they could to find him, but it was to no avail. No reason could ever be found, and they had to accept that Gilman had gone and wasn't coming back. As for Walter Gilman, he wasn't found because he wasn't on this earth. He wasn't even in this dimension. Walter Gilman had become a creature of the dark. He had abandoned humanity and spent his time studying arcane mysteries with his interdimensional mentors. The witch was pleased to see her disciples' great arcane skills and knowledge. She had chosen well. Gilman would be a perfect apprentice for her. Together they would watch the cities fall and the chaos reign. Together they would rule the new world order, alongside the great old ones. Being settled down at the lodging house as the summer progressed, and I got the worst ending achievement! People came and went, and Walter Gilman became just a rumor. Only Joe remembers him, but nobody believes the drunk, superstitious loom fixer anymore. While Gilman's memory faded, his work lived on. His treatise, The Bidirectional Relationship Between Science and Magic, became much discussed within the scientific community. Some said it was a perversion of science. Others ranked him alongside Einstein and De Sitter. And then there were those who whispered that his mysterious disappearance had something to do with his work, that Gilman had meddled with powers too great for human mind. For better or worse, Gilman's theory opened a new branch of occultistic science. The legend of the witch house was far from over. And now some of the new lodgers have claimed to hear footsteps from the Garrett Gable room. Worst ending, huh? I thought I was doing alright there. And yeah, I was doing pretty fucking poorly at times. But, but I clawed it back together. Wars.org for koira haukkuu, kurkku kipeä. Nauloja irrotetaan laudasta. Dog barks, throat hurts, and nails being pulled from a board. Excellent sound effect choices. Okay, there's one more thing I have to do. Ouch. Something attacked me. Something too horrible to describe. Something unnameable. I've set it free. I need to get out of here. descend into the pit. Scummed with filth. Fumes in this place. I can't breathe. Bones. Oh, we get money. Cigarettes. Belt buckle. All right, let's try to be more sensible. Now that we have released some monster to this earth. Let's inform the authorities. Is there a policeman hereby? I've seen policemen here. Excuse me, do you have a minute? Tell about the unvisited island cave. I found a secret cave. I got it open, I found a cave, and been mapped and examined thoroughly. There's nothing there. But there was something there. Found a strange key. You opened a hidden trapdoor by manipulating a strange stone somehow. Did you see anyone there? I mean, yes. Any illegal substances? Alcohol, moonshine, weapons? You sure about this? And your name is Gilman. Let's go see that cave. If you're speaking the truth, it might be the smuggler's hideout. It's no secret that someone is bringing bootleg whiskey into Arkham. We just haven't found their base of operations. Let's go. What the fuck? The police is doing their job. It's night! I can't do it during the night! I finished the game, I'm just testing a couple of loose ends. Ah, fuck. It's dusk. Fucking hell. Okay, let's try again. I want to see if this can go somewhere. Let's not waste our time with the trapdoor. What time is it? Morning. Noon. Sir! Check out this island. Alright, we got here faster this time. Should I yes, activate the mechanism? Son of a gun! Bloody hell. I don't know what this place is for, but I know it ain't right. You've done well, Gilman. Arkham will be a safer place because of this. Adam, stay here and don't touch anything. I'll head to the station with Gilman and alert the chief. Well, I already forgot his name, but that's fine because he's dead anyway. You tell the story again at the police station. The police confiscate the strange-looking rod you found and ask you to stay away from the island. They thank you for your help and tell you that you are free to leave. That went better than I hoped. I did something important. Maybe things are not so bleak after all. Sanity up. Yeah, it definitely feels like there's multiple playthroughs worth of stuff here. Like, I won't be able to see everything. I don't think there's any chance I'll be able to do whatever's going on in the other dimension. What day is it? April 30th. It is actually the last day. I made it here. Yeah, let's go rest, see what happens. Through the bird. Yeah, here we go once more. Oh. You are in a different place. I'm still here. Ritual has begun. I guess it didn't matter in the end. I stab myself. This might be my only chance. Dare I do it? Strike yourself. I must save my soul. Achievement for Walter dying. All this for naught. I have to finish it myself then. Sacrifice has been accepted. Okay, this is basically the same ending. Oh, hang on! The police investigators combed through the hidden cave under the unvisited island thoroughly. Several occult items and some contraband were confiscated, but the cult had managed to escape and relocate. It remained in the shadows and continued its evil ways. Whether or not the kidnappings continue on the next May Eve, only time will tell. Some just suggested that the cult was behind Walter Gilman's disappearance. He stumbled on something dangerous and the cult had retaliated. There wasn't any concrete proof of it, so it just remained a theory. Yeah. And we've seen this already. Yeah, enough sanity, maybe I was just too late learning everything. On some music. Right. Finished on... It's the worst ending. That's what it said, right? A normal, worst ending. In like 8 hours. Yeah, what a cool game. I expected a point and click adventure with some survival mechanics, but it turned out to be much more open-ended investigation type thing. Or just survival. Close. Closest. Yeah. It's Frostpunk is still the closest comparison I got for this, and I wasn't expecting that. Great sound design and music. Maybe the best Lovecraft adaptation. Can't think of a better one, at least that I've played. As much as I like something like Dark Corners of the Earth, But still, Dark Corners is a really shit adaptation in many ways. And I also I like Call of Cthulhu 2018. And then what else is there? There's you can make arguments for something like Amnesia, just not a direct adaptation. But I think this captures the feel the best. I would say that maybe Dark Descent is a better game, but it's not really comparable, is it? I haven't played Prisoner of Ice, but it's on my backlog. Prisoner of Ice and what's the other one called? There are two old point and clicks. Yeah, this is something that I might want to play again at some point. Just with a different approach. Like this time around, I went hard on the thesis, and then kind of just scrambled with whatever I could. But next time I could, let's say, focus more on not having sleeping pills and trying to get to the other dimension more often, do stuff over there. Or maybe I just don't go for occult at all. And now that I know a lot of things like how I could maybe get a better picture for a student card for free, that might make the beginning easier. I know where to find certain tools, I know how to find certain tools, I know where things are. Yeah, if I was to play this again, I would definitely stream it, because this was a very fun stream. Oh, there likely is some optimal way to do this, but I also think there is some randomness to this. Which actually is very good for something like this. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I don't think it's a point and click. It's disguised as a point and click, but it really isn't. You can get different starting gifts. Gifts? Oh yeah, that's, by the way, a thing that would definitely make any playthrough easier. Just know that you should invest in pants and a raincoat early on. Also, what if you just... No, I guess you have to pick up the math books early on. Like, what if I just leave them covering the rat hole? Yeah, like, how many puzzles did we actually have in this game? Like, straight up puzzles. We had opening the cave door, which was actually a very good puzzle. I can't remember any other ones. Oh yeah, in the alien world, there was a puzzle, which I didn't solve. I'm gonna give it an 8, but it's also bordering on 9, which is very, very rare. I'll give it some time. Maybe I'll raise that to a 9. Maybe I'll replay this and raise it to a 9. We'll see. It's a strong 8. Very strong 8.